Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the very final part of The Forest, episode 10. We have been exploring the underground facility. We've found the artifact, the underground artifact. We found Timmy, and we will now get straight back into it, and we'll get to the end of this game. Suddenly the cogs begin to turn and everything makes sense. I see. That magazine was referencing this machine, and that magazine said, "Can this revert death?" So I'm guessing that this thing reverts death, but only if somebody dies. It only transfers the life force, but it says new sample required, so I would assume that the end of the story is I kill myself in order to get my son free. Find a new sacrifice. What was I looking for? Why isn't it me, though? Surely the big point of this story would be, oh yeah, I let myself die so my son may live. Even though that'd be a bit pointless because he won't be able to escape because there'd be no one to help him get out of here. So there's much booze. Much booze. So who am I going to kill instead? Do I need to find myself a mutant and bash it on the brain but knock it unconscious instead of killing it? I'm going to use you. Are you still alive? Daddy's dead. Dead via crayon. Well, at least he had the decency to wear pants. Second artifact test. What have we here? So that told me the grand had a diddly squat. So who's this? Whose dad's dead? Judging by the crayons, it's Megan's dad. Is this another? Yeah, this is presumably the same thing. I don't know. I can't read it. Is that the same thing? Or is that somebody else who's been terminated and left coffee on their thingamajig? Who's that? I can't read this. Dear Sasha, we believe the device may be able to bring down a plane. Please send me an update on the... Oh. I see. That's why I crash landed here. Because this machine knocked me out of the sky. Well, whoever you are, I don't know if you were a good person or a bad person, but if you were a bad person, which seems quite likely because you were here, you probably deserved whatever it was you got. Death by crayon. Hi. I'll stop looking at you because you violate the terms of service, but yeah, you guys. Would you guys like to be a sacrifice for me? Would you be my sacrifice? Oh my sacrifice, will you stand inside an obelisk? And then I will stab you so that I can. You're actually very scared of me. Like, you're suspiciously scared of me. Why are you not aggressive and everyone else is? Like, you're seriously not even a little bit interested in fighting me, are you? You're interested in chasing me. Yeah. Come on. I've got cake and cookies. You like cake and cookies? No, what am I talking about? You don't know what a cake is, do you? You're a savage. Have some money that fell out of someone's coins. I mean, pocket. Come on. Okay, you're slightly more aggressive than I think. Well, come on. Come on. Come on, need to sacrifice you. I'll call to or whatever you want. What on earth are you doing? Do that again. Do that again. Go on. Don't do it again, I'll kill you. That's it, go that way. Go that way. It's alright, I'm not going to hurt you. Unless you don't do what I tell you to do, in which case I'm definitely going to hurt you. No, that's not how you sit down. Go that way. That's it. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Keep moving. Nearly there. I mean, not quite nearly there. We're still quite a long way away. But never mind. Keep moving. Ignore the corpse of your still warm corpse of your friend that I murdered. Go on through the door. Come on, you moron. Why does the door sensor not work for him? There we go. Good man. Now come on. Come on, where are we going next? In here, I think? Yes, here we go. Come on. Okay, stop doing that now. Go over there. Come on, shoot. Shoot. Come on. Stop throwing the furniture around for 2 seconds. There we go. This thing open? Yes, it is. Right, I just need to back you into this thing now. Come on. Over there. Over the other way. Go on, over there. Go on. We're nearly there. Just scooch boot. Being a teaching assistant in a maths department was easier than this. At which point you have all the troubles, but none of the none of the authority that you need in order to do that job. Move! Come on! Stop running over there! Over here, you great goose. Look, over here. Shiny. Shiny, like shiny, right? Get away from my son. Shiny. Shiny! Go in there if I go mad. Why is the back of your head so... Would you shut up? Could you just get in there? Oh, for crying out loud. I'm guessing this is wrong, because he does not seem at all interested in getting in there, and I feel like either his programming is very, very poor, or I'm making a mistake. So I'm going to assume that at the minute they're just meant to be some sort of a brain dead bad guy, and they're not actually meant to be the sacrifice. Need to find someone specific to sacrifice. I don't know who, but we'll come back to who later. Okay, there's much medicine in here, which will be very useful later, and again, much cloth. Probably for the Molotovs, which probably means if there is going to be a boss fight, they're probably going to be quite susceptible to fire. Okay. So rolling with the assumption for the time being that they are not the sacrifice, logically there must be somebody else who's the sacrifice, since they seem to be extremely uncooperative with the whole being a sacrifice thing. And it seems like there's quite a lot of world here to explore, even without... Now this looks like a place for a boss fight, which doesn't bode very well for me, considering I need, like, high up elevated areas to stand in for a boss fight, and this doesn't provide me with any of that. I don't even have my gun. I have 1/8 of a gun. Wonderfully useful. What's... Who are you? Hello? No, I want to put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Hold something less aggressive, like a tennis racket. That's not aggressive. Not as aggressive. Hello? Alright. Wherever you are, I feel like we should approach you from the front. Bad relationship with their father, I see. Hi. Hello. Yes, me. I have a face. You right? Not much of a talker. Oh great, another dead kid. Great, and a rat now. Right, give me Molotovs. Woo! You do not hang around, my friend. Strikes me it's been an age since I saved. Where have you gone? I'll tell you what. How in the heck do I hit you? This is not a good time to have an itchy nose, Phil. Do us a favour and stop having an itchy nose. I'm not going to say much in this. I'm going to try and concentrate and do it properly. Nicest possible way, could you please stop doing that? Could you stop getting stuck on everything, Phil? Could you stop getting stuck on stuff for 2 seconds? Oh great, now you've got babies to help you out. You do seem to be just as aggressive towards them as I am. Which is nice, you know. As like we can be friends, right? We can like fight the babies together. You can like babies, I don't like babies. That's all right. You know. It's all right. I get it. Childcare is very expensive. These are hitting you, right? I lead it into the babies and I hope that they start fighting the babies instead of me. Don't wake the baby, don't wake the baby, oh please go screw yourself. Oh gosh, I'm going to die. Really am if you keep running out of stamina like this. You take the frickin' medicine. Thank you. Oh, I'm out of arrows, I'm out of Molotovs. Guess what time it is? It's a chainsaw time! And time for racist accents. She doesn't look like she's using her body. And if she'd mind if I sacrificed her instead. Okay, that was not quite as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Of that I am grateful. Ah, shut up, nobody cares. Oh, gosh. Is there anything of consequence over here? This probably would have been an easier place to fight, actually, can't think about it, but never mind. Man, I can jump high for a man that's carrying a child in my arms. Right. Okay. Okay. I can see where they were stocking me up on everything. I'm surprised they didn't stop me up on arrows. Maybe they didn't. Maybe because, like, they maybe didn't think it had the bow by this point. I don't know. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, still warm corpse. You might be dead, but I don't care. You can help bring Timmy to life. Oh yes, you're gonna be useful. I'm going to use your dead body that hopefully has enough life left in it to bring my son back to this world. Hi. Now you're gonna get aggressive with me? Guess what? You're not gonna have enough time to get aggressive with me because the door sensors don't work for you. Which, excuse me, means you can't follow me. Some of the drawing I didn't get to see. You still alive or not? You're not moving, which I suppose is a step in the right direction. Live sample required. Cursed red tape. Another keycard. Great. This body can detect when someone's dead then. Oh, for crying out loud. Find a sacrifice, or find a live sacrifice. It's okay, Timmy, we'll make it make it work. Okay, so hi. It seems you are no longer necessary. So you can die. Thank you. So where does this go then? Well, I haven't seen any locked doors. What's this gonna open? I might just restock a wee bit of stuff here. Not circles. Oh, I could have used the blow. I could have exploded some stuff. Right? Could I have made any explosives? Possibly. I don't know. And at this point, I don't care. That boss is dead, which means there's probably only one more to do. And this time I won't kill them. I'll just knock them out a bit. Okay. So, oh, hang on. What's that? Yeah. Interesting. So maybe her dad was going to use her... Either her dad was using her in the experiments to study the mutants. Are you all dead? Yeah, probably. The dad was either using her in the experiments, or he, I don't know, got very mad after he got fired. I don't know. It's now 10 o'clock and I started at 5 PM. Can I access this door? Is this where I'm going? See? No, that's getting a Coke can out. I don't really want a Coke can. A soda. Yes, I don't really want a soda. Actually, I do want a soda. I actually want all the sodas you've got. I'd much rather have sodas than coins right now. Okay, so it can't give me this door. It must be a different door then. Okay. Where are we going now? Any of this stuff I can have? No. Well, it can't be through here because this is all blocked up. Yeah. That's where we came, I think. Or was this where we came from? I honestly can't remember anymore. This is just a cupboard. Gold keycard, use on door. I have no idea what door I'm supposed to use this on. Oh. Oh. Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phil Charhill. I will be your entertainment for this evening. I am the stupidest man on earth. $7 hours! 7? I can't have been playing this for 7 hours. No, 5 hours. Yeah, I've been playing this for 5 hours, not 7. I started at 5 PM and have been and it's now nearly 10 PM. Yeah, I've been going for 5 hours, not 7. 5 hours. Okay, we're leaving the civility of that place, as civil as it was, I suppose. Can we go back to this? We are. Here we go. I'm still painted. I'm still covered in red paint. I still have no idea how that helps game mechanics, but it does, I think. Okay, how am I supposed to drag another body back through all of this? I'm suspicious. Because if I go back down here, I'm not going to be able to come back up without the climbing axe. Well, I don't see we have any other choice at this point. Like, we can go down there and we can possibly get stuck forever and ruin everything, or we can, oh gosh, or we can stay up there and admit defeat. But we've come this far. I don't see that we have any other choice. We need to find another sacrifice. I don't know why I can't use one of the. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Don't make me go through this again! Right. There's something on the air. Somebody's cooking something. We need to find another sacrifice. I don't know why we can't use one of the mutants that we found and just shove one of them in there. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Let's just find a second artifact. Maybe there's somebody by that that'll help us, I don't know. That looks about right. Could you climb out of the water, please? Thank you very much. My character is a bit dim. Old Eric, or whatever his name is. I was completely right about my theory about the rocks. They just weren't doing anything because I hadn't... I was on the wrong side of the cave entrance. Still, at least I can boast that I survived the entirety of Cave 7. So that's nice, isn't it? For the inevitable second boss fight that I feel is impending. Now, how under the sun do I get down from here? Aha, there's a rock here. Ooh. Do I go down or do I stay up? I mean, I can't see anything down there of consequence. Maybe it's this way? Random side note. You know how the cave that we went into to get the key card? Remember how I said it was called the Lawyer's Cave? It's apparently called that because there's dead lawyers in it. I don't know why. I never saw them. I don't mind lawyers for the most part. I don't know what everyone has against them, really. Maybe it's just I've had no personal experience with them. If it was called the Landlord's Cave and it's full of dead landlords, that I would be happy about. Hi. You seem very familiar. Where have I seen your face before? Just tell me it's not the same head used twice. I don't know. I can't see anymore. Oh, gosh. What's been added to my to-do list? Find a live sacrifice. I don't know. Wow. Lots of dead people. Lots of dead people. So many dead people. I would have thought they could fit this many dead people into one little corridor. I don't see anything of consequence in these rooms, so I'm going to ignore them for the time being. More coffee. I suppose that could come in handy for something or other. Is there any food around here? Oh, sheesh. See, that's interesting, because lawyers. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. That's interesting. That he's been drilled through the ear with a spanner in his mouth. That's interesting, because I don't think a tribal would have done that. I feel like a tribal wouldn't have done that, would just like bludgeoned him to get death with a stick or something. If they even used a weapon, which most of them don't seem to. Could you open this? It's probably dynamite. Thank you. No, it's not. It's more flares, which I don't think I've used a single flare so far because I can't find out how to light them. I'm not even interested, frankly. I'm not even interested. Oh dear. Where's this second artifact? For goodness sake. Through the big red door? Seems fitting. Oh, elevator. Thank you. Happy? This thing is moving, right? Yes, it is. Oh, up in the snowy area, the area that I never got to because at the very beginning of this series that I made the worms through and I never did. But in its own way, this is pretty. If this is on the same island, how under the sun did I never see it? Maybe I just never looked up. Yep, this is on the island, alright. Can I stand over here? I don't know what's glass and what isn't because it's all fully transparent. Hmm. Oh, this is the thing in the video clip. So many broken tin cans. Emergency shutdown. What? Target acquired. What? Thomas, age 4. Kevin, age 9. Sally, age 7. Oh. Ah. Suddenly everything's beginning to make sense. So what I think happened is this machine can presumably make aeroplanes crash. So there's an aeroplane passing by the island currently. Yeah, look, there's the sinkhole. Oh, sweet memories of going insane and wanting to shoot myself. So there's a plane passing by now, so I can either activate the machine, which will presumably knock the plane out of the sky, and then I can go find the crashed plane, and then go kidnap one of these children, hoping that one of these three survive. How does it know their names? Presumably it's like locked in on the manifests, like it hacks into some mainframes and downloads all the passenger manifests and detects like the ID number of the plane, and then says, oh yeah, this plane matches to this passenger manifest, and that's why it has the names and the ages. So I could activate this thing in order to bring the plane down and steal this child in order to try and bring my own son back to life. Or I could shut it down. Well, I would love to save and do both. However, I don't think I have the opportunity to do that because I haven't had the chance to save since I can't save. Can I like save in the chair or anything? I don't think so. I want to be a game developer. Not my style, but whatever floats your boat, kiddo. I couldn't work here. As a man with a terrible fear of heights, I couldn't work here. It's cool though, I'll admit that. I mean, this is what I do in reality. In any other situation, this is what I choose. But I feel like this is just the boring option, and you're here for entertainment, so press to confirm. Doing this for you, kid. Bring that plate down. Come on, mate, we haven't got all night. Come on, people have dinner to get to. Thank you. So I just sent dozens of people to their death. Oh wow, that's a massive thing. There'll be hundreds of people to their death. So, I'm a mass murderer. I don't mind the hundreds of mutants that I killed to get to this point, and the fact that I tried to kill that little girl. All to save my son's life. One year later. Oh, so I don't get to see like the opening cutscene, but from like the turnaround perspective. Nope. That would have been cool, but never mind.
My next guest is a TV star, author, and real-life plane crash survivor. Here to talk to us about his new book, Rescued, along with his son, Timmy. Please, give it up for Eric LeBlanc.
With the axe that I slayed 100 mutants. Good evening.
So let's jump right into it. You've written a harrowing tale of survival and adventure.
And murder.
Look, you can see it on the cover. I feel like you're really blurring the lines here between fact and fiction. Oh, is that the axe?
This is the axe I murdered all them folks with.
I want a demonstration. Okay, we got a setup right over here. Don't leave me hanging. Come on, everyone. All of you want to see this too, right?
You want to see me cut down a tree? Oh, for goodness sake, yeah, I guess so, why not? Alright, if you say so.
Yes! Alright, grab Timmy and let's head on over. Watch your step now.
Is this what TV shows are like these days? I don't know, I haven't been paying much attention to them recently.
I got my axe. Where do you hold this thing? Oh, like this? Here we go.
I'm a murderer. I nearly went insane. I want to murder other people. I want to murder you. Uh-oh, my son's going to die. This is a problem. Hang on, isn't that what the other person did? Isn't that what the little girl did right before the boss fight? Something moving behind me, of course, in the out corner of my eye. Alright, Timmy, stop it. Timmy, snap out of it. Stupid little git, honestly. Hadn't been for you, I wouldn't have murdered all those people, you know. I would have just made a boat and run away. Alright? Because frankly, I'm sick of you. You're a pain in my backside. Survive the forest. Evil ending is what you mean. I really want to go back and see what the other ending is now. Oh gosh, do I have time? I'll see where it is. Alright, I'll see where it is. Ooh, scrub-dub-dub. Splish, splash, splash, I was taking a bath. Oh, fuck. Do you clean up after yourself for once in your miserable life? Useless man. Presumably that's Timmy, judging from the scar. You didn't brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Ugh, look at this pigsty. And you're religious as well, you should know better. Sight 2? What's going on with the sky? Oh, it's a cloud. Sorry, I thought it was something else for a minute. Is that it? So where was my last save? That was before I even went into the facility. Alright, I tell you what. Alright, I tell you what. It's currently 10:30 in the night, and I started at 5 o'clock in the evening. So, that's the forest. That is the end of the forest. If anybody would like me to go back and see what the other ending is, I will do that. Whenever this video comes out, I don't know how many parts there has been, because obviously I've just done this in one great big long session. I've already stood up once since I started this. So, if anybody would like me to go back inside and go through it all again, just for the sake of showing you what the other ending is, you are very welcome to ask me to do that, and I will do that for you. Other than that, that has been The Forest. My giddy aunt! Other than that, I am never going to play this game again. Obviously that final cutscene was pointing to a sequel. I don't know when that's going to come out. The credits had a copyright for 2018 in it, which I'm guessing is when the 1.0 came out. I don't know how long that was. I don't know how many updates they've done since then, so I don't know if they've had any time to work on the next game. I don't know. It might have been announced by now for all I know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to these things. If there is a second game, I may play it at some point. I don't know why. I don't know if I enjoyed this game. This game has been weird. I mean, there have been moments when I loved this game and I wanted to love it, but then there were moments when I wanted to strangle it. There were moments when I wanted to reach into my computer, tear out its code and eat it. But I don't know. Technically, it's excellent in terms of the story. Once you got into that facility, once you got past my final save here, once you get past this point here, it's fine. Like it's fine. Yeah, like it's about an hour and 20 minutes of gameplay that I had to go through then. Past that save. Like when you get into there, the story is great, but before then, the story is so minute and meaningless, which is fine because it means if you want to see the story, you can do a bit of work and see the story like we did here tonight. And if you don't want to see the story, you just want the survival game, you can get straight into it without the story ever bugging you down. And I've said my part about the default setup of the controls, which confuses me beyond all measure, but at least they're changeable. And I will admit, when I did change them, it was fine for the most part. And I've said my piece about the overly aggressive survival mechanics and that, but I'll simply say that I am no authority to speak about what this game is, and nobody across my entire channel should ever take anything I say seriously, because I'm not a games designer, I'm not a games developer, I've never been involved in the production of games, I don't know what it's really like, and I haven't played a huge number of them. I haven't been playing them for a huge number of years or anything like that, so I'm no expert. So when you listen to me criticising this game and other games, just take it with a pinch of salt that that's just how I'm feeling in the moment. That doesn't mean that's an educated opinion, it doesn't mean anything, it just means that that's me, and that's what I think, and that's what I think in the moment. That's not a problem, you know. That's not a problem with the developers, that's not a problem with anything, it's just the fact that I'm a wuss and I don't like having to constantly stop playing the game every 5 minutes to wait for the storm to pass. But other than the infernal storms, the infinite number of mutants, the accursed Cave 7, which is my fault, I'll admit, but still. But other than that, this has been The Forest. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. I'm glad that I did this. I did this on a whim, to be honest, and I was riding the adrenaline the whole way through because I just thought I hate to be defeated by things, and I hate to see a series stop because I just gave up, and that annoyed me, and that got at me, and that ate away at me, and I thought I didn't like that, and I was thinking about it last night. I was thinking, I wasn't planning on doing this, I was just planning on just doing some research and just thinking, okay, what would I do? If I was going to go back in, what would I do? How would I get to the bottom of the sinkhole? What would I need when I was there? All that kind of stuff. But here we are. The Forest is done, I have finished it, and any person that ever says that I give up on games is completely right, because I do. But sometimes I come back and I do it properly. So that was the forest. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for quite possibly the longest piece of footage I've ever recorded in my life, if it hadn't been cut up into little pieces already. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.